Alrighty with me while we talk about this comment that was left on a video that I recently did. And for context, that comment is on a video where I was talking about how Trump's executive order affected the National Historical Park in Philadelphia, and they removed the exhibits about slavery at George Washington's home in Philadelphia. Essentially, the comment was talking about how the plaques coming down doesn't really change the history, and that no one should be too up in arms about it because only people who would go there who would care about the plaques were seeing it anyways. So let's unpack that. These plaques weren't just decoration, they were educational material by the National Park Service at the National Historical Park in Philadelphia that talked about George Washington's legacy and also his role in enslavement. They told the real stories of the 9 people who were enslaved there, right by where the Declaration of Independence was debated. In 2025, Trump signed an executive order called Restoring Truth and Sanity to American History. And that directs the Department of Interior to review and remove content that it says inappropriately disparages Americans in past or present, and to ensure public monuments and signage and exhibits focus on uplifting stories and history and shared values. That means the removal of slavery exhibits isn't just editing one sign, it's using a broad policy to pull critical parts of history out of public spaces. This changes what millions of people encounter when they come to our most important national sites. History isn't for people who already care, okay? It belongs to everyone, and taking down these plaques doesn't just fail to teach facts. It takes opportunities away from people who never learned those facts in the first place, but also it sets a precedent for what we are going to be teaching in this country and how we are going to view our history. But yeah, you're right. Removing context about slavery doesn't erase the facts, but it does shape public education and understanding. And that is something that very much matters.